Good evening, YouTubers. I'm not an expert. It's time for another inexpensive tool review. Haven't done one in a while. But when I was making saw handles, like this one of the commenters mentioned that he liked to use a sloyd knife to shape, things like this. And I thought, what's a sloyd knife? So I looked it up. And it turns out it's just one of the very common carving knife patterns. So I went online and I looked around for an inexpensive one because that's what I like to do. And I found this one from Hutsuls. Hutsuls Whittling knife, an NXW. They do sell this with a sheath, but I bought the one without. It was, I believe it was $12.99 with a $2 off coupon on Amazon. So quite the bargain. Came in this cardboard box, a little foam padding. It did have a blade guard on it, which is here. The plastic blade guard was on it. And let's take a look. So what you can see is it's got a nice shape to it, like a sloyd knife, which is a Scandi grind. I'll put my glasses on. It's a carbon steel blade. It's got this Scandi grind, which means this bevel, which goes about halfway across the blade, goes all the way down to the edge. For that, there's no secondary bevel. Let's see, let's get a tape measure out. How long is the blade? The blade is almost 3 1/4, like 3 3/16 inches long, about 5/8 of an inch at the fat point. It's got a big handle. I found one video review on YouTube from a wood carver who said he liked it, so I went ahead and bought it. And I've been playing around with it, carving, just whittling away at this hunk of poplar, and it seems to do a real nice job. It leaves a very nice finish. I think it's sharpened quite well from the factory. Now the handle is quite large. It's big. Let's see, how long is that handle? The handle is almost 5 inches long. And I find it's a little on the slick side. I'd like it to be a little grippier. I also think it's a little bit big for my hand. Now I have sort of short, fat hands with, they're a little doughy. Some people with long fingers might like it, you might not. But the nice thing is they give you a lot of wood to work with. So I can shape this any way I want just by filing it down or rasping it, sandpaper, whatever, or get another knife and carve it. Just to show you, let's see, I thought I had a little piece of pine here. A little piece of pine. So you can see it'll take quite a bit of wood off pretty quickly. Could be really handy around the shop for those situations where you think, would a chisel be the right tool? Maybe not. Need to maybe put a point on a stick so you can fit it through a doweling template or something like that. Let's see. Yeah. It carves quite nicely. It leaves a really nice finish. So it's got a nice fine edge. It leaves a really smooth cut. On this pine or on the poplar that I was using, I messed with some cedar. Pretty neat. Anyway, like for the price, I think it's a really good deal. It seems to be holding up the edge. Like I said, I did all of this carving out of a hunk of poplar. I did about the same amount on a piece of cedar, and it still seems pretty sharp. Still seems to be working good. Here's on this wood, right? Leaves a nice cut. So I think it's good value. It's a Hutsuls. I got it at Amazon. They even put a little hand written note in the box saying, please leave them a nice review so they can generate a little more business. The more reviews you get, the more people are going to see your ads, which is good for them. And I think it's a pretty good deal for the price. It seems like a nicely made little knife. Now, Hutsuls, I believe, is I'm not sure where Hutsuls is from. It's made in China, this says, though. But I believe the company is actually Ukrainian. But they've got a U.S. address. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say here where the company's actually headquartered. But made in China is pretty clear on the box. So seems to be a good deal for the money. If you're okay. It also says it's made from Japanese SK2 high-quality carbon steel. All right. And also says it's made from natural black walnut. Could be. I'm not sure that that's walnut, but it's definitely similar. It's light, like that. It's pretty light wood. All right, well, that's all I got for tonight. Next time you see this, I think I will have messed with the handles on. We'll catch you later.